didn't have to look long and hard to make this video because I knew the answer pretty much already. We've done many numbers in the past. We talked about all the benefits that these cards offer, but I wanted to put them together and see exactly why. Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. If this is your first time to the channel, we're talking about credit cards, points, finances, and travel. If this is something that interests you, please like this video, subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I will get back to you as soon as I can. We love talking about the return on spend, but this doesn't always say the truth. There's many things that are not tangible. For example, when we talk about experience, not waiting in lines, getting fast wherever you need to get, getting all the bags that you need to get without thinking about the monetary aspect of it. When you get upgrades in hotels, when you get upgrades in rentals, you can't really put everything in numbers. It's the experience that matters more than anything else, and this is why I chose these credit cards. On top of that, we talked about the return on spending these credit cards, and it just happens to be the best. But without any further ado, let's jump to the presentation, see which credit cards we're talking, and come back to wrap it up. When it comes to travel, there's no better credit cards than the American Express. There used to be an issue back in the day when American Express was not getting accepted in many locations, but lately they become less and less. And honestly, I only had a couple of occasions the past couple of years that they didn't accept American Express, which to me is amazing because we're looking at some really great multipliers here. The best hotel credit card, the best returns, and something that, if you ask me, it should be illegal. If I was Marriott, if I was any other hotel chain, I would probably sue Hilton because this credit card should be illegal. Hilton has 6,200 properties basically around the world. The points value is not that great. It's at 0.5 cents per point, which is basically half a cent. The current offer is 150,000 points after spending 4,000 in 3 months. The credits, we're looking at incredible credits. $250 airline credit for incidentals, the same as the Platinum. $250 resort credit, $100 property credit, but this is for 2 nights minimum and to the expensive hotels. 1 anniversary weekend night, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and there's no limit on which hotel you would be. It could be whatever category you want. So this potentially alone could be $1,000 alone. The membership, we have Diamond status, which is the highest in the Hilton system. And I understand that for many of you, this doesn't mean a lot domestically, but internationally, this is gold. You could get hundreds, if not thousands of dollars from upgrades and all the benefits that this gives you internationally. Lounge access, we're looking at Priority Pass Select, up to 2 guests. There's no restaurants in this one. The multipliers, 14x on Hilton, 7x on airlines, rentals through American Express partner companies, 7x on US restaurants, 1x on everything else. The maximum value is $14.95 for the first year, and the return on spend is at 23%. Doesn't look like much, but we will explain later. The current offer for the gold is 90,000 points after spending 4,000 in 6 months, 120 Uber credit and restaurant credit. So 240 total. There's no memberships or lounge access. The multipliers is 4x on groceries and restaurants. The groceries is domestic, US only. The restaurants is internationally. 3x on travel, 1x on everything else. The 3x on travel, I have the asterisk because it's through the portal or directly with the airliners. The maximum value for the first year is $18.30 and the return on spend is 37%. And now, of course, we're looking at the Platinum, the king of all credit cards that you can access without invitation. 125,000 points after spending 6,000 in 6 months is the offer I was able to find. We're looking at 179, 185 is right now. I need to update this. Clear credit, $200 hotel credit, $240 digital entertainment, $300 Equinox, $200 Uber, $200 travel, $100 global entry TSA pre, $100 at 6, $155 Walmart. Whew. The memberships, we have Gold for Marriott and Hilton, Hertz, National Emerald, Avis Preferred, Lounge Access, Centurion, American Express, all lounges that are owned by American Express, Priority, Sky Club, Airspace, Multipliers is 5x on travel and hotels through the Amex portal or directly with the airliners, 1x on everything else. 38.19 is the maximum value, and we're looking at the return of spend of 47%. As we know, what happens in the first year is one thing, what happens in the second is another. So when we're looking at the second year, we're applying our standard $12,000 budget, equally spread between travel, restaurant, gas, and groceries. And we see that the return on spend for the Hilton is 7%, and that's minimum, because if you see, I only said $400 for that free night, the anniversary night. It could be double that. I don't know, it could be a little less depending how you want to use it. I wouldn't use it for anything less than 400. So at the very minimum, you can expect 7%. The gold, we're looking at 6%, and then the platinum, we're looking at 30%. Now, these are not working against each other, they're working together to give us the best results. So we see that the average return on spend is 36% for the first year and 14% for the second and every year after. Now, many of you might remember the video I did of what's in my wallet for travel 2022 version, and the average return on spends were higher than what you see here. But let me explain. When we did that video, we have credit cards that have low spending requirement to get to the bonus, the sign-up bonus. So yes, return on spend for the first year would be better. The average return on spend on the second year was 15% in that video. We're looking at 14 here. But keep in mind, this is only for a trifecta, right? The other ones, they were all working together. I was getting the best case scenario because I do have all these credit cards working together. But if I had to have 3 credit cards, this would be the best case scenario. 36 the first year, 14 the second year. On top of that, these offer the best experiences. Not only you will get upgrades to all hotel chains, basically. You have gold at Marriott, you have diamond at Hilton, you have a bunch of upgrades through the rental companies, you have lounge access, you have there's some overlay here between the Aspire and the Platinum, but it's not much, in my opinion. It's not much because, as you see here, we don't have an airline credit card, and I did it on purpose because all airline credit cards, some of the best, the Southwest Business credit card is the best, has the best return on spend, and it's like 4%. It's really hard to get value from those credit cards unless you really travel all the time, in which case you might get a whole lot more. But we're looking at an average person here. But I really don't think you need that, because if you have $200 incidentals on the Platinum, $250 on the Aspire, you have $450 between these two credit cards for travel incidentals, which means all those suitcases can travel for free based on this. So yeah, I mean, and you have more flexibility. You can dedicate $200 to one airliner, $250 to another airliner, instead of getting one credit card and you only have to use that one. If you get the Delta, you need to use Delta only. So you can dedicate the Aspire $250 to Delta, and let's say United the $200, and you're good in 2 airliners with this way. Going back to the intangibles, you're gonna get there, you're gonna have Uber credits, you're gonna save money there, you're gonna go through security, you're gonna fly through security, you're gonna not pay any incidentals, suitcases, food in the plane, whatever that is. You're gonna get there, you're gonna rent your car, you're gonna get upgraded, you're gonna go to hotel, you're gonna get upgraded, you're gonna get free nights. So the whole experience will be a whole lot better. And when you pay for restaurants, you're gonna get 4x. On top of that, you have the best customer service. It's needless to say about American Express customer service. We talked about this in the Chase video I did last time, and you all came and say, yes, American Express customer service is second to none, and I agree with that. They're the best. And if I was stuck somewhere in the world, I would much rather have an American Express credit card and have to deal with them than anyone else. So I truly believe that this is the best trifecta possible for travel. Let me know if you have something else in your mind. If you do, please let me know in the comments down below. And what is the return on spend you think you're gonna get with the trifecta you're proposing, so I can look up the numbers and maybe come up with another video and correct myself. But that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next one, ciao.